Hello ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to an update video, the first one of this year I believe. It's been a while, hasn't it? So I just thought I'd do a quick one just to keep you up to date on what's going on. So first up, I think I've fixed Dragon Age now. I actually managed to record 3 episodes without any problems for a change. So yeah, the problem does seem to be that it was the audio drivers messing up. So I literally did a full reinstall of my audio driver, and the problem seems to be gone now. I mean, I can still see the Windows audio isolation graph, but I have lost the issue that it was doing now for everything, which is great. So that means that we can now continue Dragon Age without any hitches now, which is probably, just to explain, that's why there's been so few episodes in the last few times I've been uploading them. It's because the game would not work with the sound drivers acting up that well. But now that it's fixed, hopefully, touch wood, that problem should be gone now, and we should be able to keep going with that. Fallout 4, well, now we're doing that. Moving on to Fallout 4, I think we're still going with that, don't worry, live streams are still happening Tuesdays and Thursdays, but I think I should start pushing for the ending, because otherwise this game's going to go on for like months because of the amount of stuff that's in it. That doesn't mean I'm not going to do side quests anymore, it just means that I'm going to push a bit harder for the story. I know there are a few quests I still haven't found, which I know exist, but I don't know where they are. Like, I'm sure there's a quest to do with a submarine that you can go to, or something like that. And there's another one where you find a settlement that if you don't find it before a faction, you can't do their quest, but you can still go there. I can't remember. I don't know where they are, and I don't know how to start them. So it's nothing spoilers, but I know they're there. I just don't know where they are. But that's going to keep going. I'm just going to keep pushing for the story. Anything else? The last update, I did say I was going to try and do a Patreon thing. I haven't been able to get around to do that yet, mostly because of, when I said that was around about, what, Christmas? So I wasn't able to do it then, and recently I haven't been able to do it because of the computer problems with the audio isolation graph, and generally running out of space on my hard drive. But I've also been trying to figure out how I'm going to do the different milestones and, rewards for the different steps. I haven't been just sitting on my butt, even though that sometimes feels like what I'm doing, but still. Yeah, so I'm still trying to figure out the different levels that you can pay, or you can do for me, or whatever, for the Patreon account. So I'm trying to figure out suitable perks for each tier. Like, I know the first one's like a thank you thing, and the next one's like something maybe along the lines of you get to choose what I get to play next, that kind of thing. It's kind of a thing that I need to really think about, because it's still in the works. I don't know if I should also try to include like giveaways and stuff like that. I mean, I have done a few in the past. They didn't quite pan out as well as I thought they would, but it's a perk thing. So if people see a game that I do a giveaway for, they're like, oh, I'll do that, and then that'll be great. But obviously I would have to earn enough in order to buy the giveaway. So there's that. So yeah, I've just been thinking about what to do for the different tiers, which is why that's taken a while to come out. I hope, doesn't mean there will be, I hope to have one out either the end of this month or next month, but as I said, I'm still thinking it through. I still need to figure out what I need to do with each tier, and once that's all done and we got that up, then whoop-de-doo, we got that up. It may fail, it may not. It's just a thing that I have to try, because like I said before, I don't earn enough from YouTube. Even though I do it for fun, if I want to focus completely on the channel, I will have to get something other than just fun out of it, which is a shame, because I would like to just have fun. But in order to keep going, I have to be able to have money to buy more games. and to get better stuff to play the games, because obviously games are going to get more and more demanding on hardware, and I have to keep up with that. For right now, I'm okay, but the newer and newer games are having more and more demanding system requirements, and sometimes my PC can barely make the recommended specs, or even the minimums sometimes. So yeah, it's like I've got to try and knuckle down and see if I can get this channel going into a big thing. It may not work, as I said, but it's worth a shot. I mean, what was the saying? If something's worth doing, it's worth doing right. I think that's it. Or if you're going full on, or something like that. It's a saying. It's supposed to be impactful. You get the idea. Anything else? Ah, yes, there was another thing. So, XCOM 2 has come out recently. On the channel, I have played XCOM Enemy Unknown, but it's been oh god, like 2, maybe 3 years since I last played it. Purely because at that time I was still kind of new to the whole thing. I was like, oh no, I'll just play it for a bit and then keep going as I do. And then obviously I went, oh, I'll play this game next, and then I completely forgot about XCOM, which is a shame because I enjoyed playing it, and I was hoping to get back to it once I started finishing off the newer games that I've got, but I just haven't gotten round to do that. So I wanted to give you guys, the viewers, an option. I'll do like a straw poll, and I'll put it in the description, or I'll put a link or annotation in the video, so you can go vote on it. But there's a few things I want to see what you want to do. I've got 3 choices. Number 1, I continue to do my XCOM videos, Enemy Unknowns, as normal as they are, so like recordings and stuff, and try to finish it. Number 2 is I still do that, but instead of recording, I live stream it. So then they're much longer, about like the usual live stream, which is about 2 to 4 hours long. So each time I would be playing XCOM. Obviously, that may mean that I might need to do Fallout 4 and finish that first, or I may need to start interchanging. So instead of it being Tuesday, Thursday Fallout 4, it's Tuesday Fallout 4, Thursday XCOM Enemy Unknown. So there's that. Actually, there'll be 4 options. So yeah, we'll keep going. So there's those 2 options. Keep going recording and try and finish it. Do it live stream and finish it. Third option is to stop XCOM Enemy Unknown, because officially the ending is that you fail in the first game, so then the second game can happen. So we can do that, because I have failed and I had to restart and get to where I was before off screen. But yeah, I did fail, so we can either leave it at the point it is now and just move on to XCOM 2 and start recording that, or deliberately fail XCOM Enemy Unknown to get the bad ending, so then we can move on to XCOM 2, to make it official, sort of thing. And that would be that would be at the same time as Dragon Age, basically. Even though Dragon Age is a long ass game, I think I'm about halfway, if a bit just past the halfway mark in now. But for XCOM, I don't know where I am. I think I'm still near the beginning. Last time I remember, I had to go to the first big battleship and like infiltrate there and take their information, and that's about it. That's as far as I can remember. Plus, I would have to relearn how to play the whole game, so I will probably lose anyway. But yeah, anyway, so that's the other one. And the 4th one is to do it as live stream. So we finish XCOM 1. No, wait, we stop XCOM 1, cancel it, or just say that we lost, and then move on to XCOM 2, and then do it as a live stream, so then it's much longer. That way, it could be more of a community, or like my community, effort and joint venture. Like maybe people in chat, I can create characters in the game for the people in chat, and we'd be able to discuss strategies and stuff, and then people can give me tips, and then I don't suck as much. Because to be frank, I was really bad in XCOM Enemy Unknown. I mean, obviously at the start I was terrible, and then I got a bit better, but I was still bad. But yeah, so those are the options. As I said, I'll create a straw poll you guys vote on the answer that you want. So that's do it as a recording, do enemy unknown as finish enemy unknown as a recording, finish enemy unknown as a live stream, or stop enemy unknown and move on to XCOM 2 as recording, or stop XCOM 1 and do XCOM 2 as a live stream. So those are the 4 options. Just vote, and then I'll probably take it by the end of the week. And then probably on Monday GMT time, so you know, UK time, we'll then take in the answers, and then we'll go from there. Because I really want to play XCOM 2 because it looks really good. It just looks and you know, I don't like finishing things unfinished and just sitting there waiting to be finished. I'd rather it just be stopped, so then it is finished in a way. Even if I don't get to the end of the game, it won't really impact what happens in XCOM 2, because they've said that the canon ending to XCOM 1 is that you actually lost, and then XCOM 2 happens a few years in the future. So, you know, it's fine if it goes like that. So I'm going to leave that up to you guys. You can make a decision on that. And I believe that is everything else. As I said, there's still some other stuff in the background. I know I was supposed to also try and do some more Majorshepard rants, but I've really been trying to focus getting my computer working so I can start recording normally without problems. But hopefully that's all finished now, and I will get all that sorted out. So, yeah, that's been this update video, and I hope everything's been answered so far. I hope you all enjoying the videos, and I shall see you in the next one. Until then, this has been Majorshepard, signing off.